another vlog. I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. I think I'm gonna focus more on what I eat in the week, more so to motivate me to cook more and get more creative, I guess. It's supposed to be warm today, so I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, get stuff for BLTs. I'm doing BLT, I wanted a sandwich today. Warm, I want a sandwich. Deli meat has just been freaking me out recently. I had a club sandwich from a bagel place, I don't want to say where, and with jalapeno cheddar. Like every time I have this image in my head, every time I visualize that, what I saw, I'm trying not to gag. It just looked, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna do a BLT. There's a ton of lemons in that refrigerator. I think I'm gonna make a homemade lemonade. And then she has leftovers from their dinner the other night in there, like a fried chicken sandwich. So I think I'm gonna make that, reheat that. I just made my coffee. It's just not hitting the same because my poor parents, they still use like the Coffee Mate creamer. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like the worst creamer ever. So this is just milk, honey, and cinnamon, and raw sugar. I like it sweet, but I don't like chemicals, you know? Why do they have to come with each other? Chemicals and sweetness? Why is that? And flavor? Why do chemicals taste so good? No, that's a crazy statement. Pickle dip, how tasty. Next time, I'm not gonna add any salt because it's a little salty. I'm not getting enough pickle, surprisingly, but it's good. Bacon. It is? It's Monday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday. Yesterday I went and played pickleball. So I'll probably throw a video in there. On Saturday evening, I went to an antique mall. I've never been antiquing. I've never been thrifting. I went antiquing in a huge antique mall. That's what it's called. And let me show you what I got. Save the best for last. Well, I never really saw a reason to go to an antique mall. Up until recently, a lot of people that I follow, they either get like decor or they had amazing furniture. They had great furniture there. Anyways, first thing I picked up was this little book, and I picked it up and I looked inside and my niece's name is written in it. So I got it for her for Easter. Well, I have another niece, so I got her this cutie little. Then for myself, I just thought this was really cool. New York Times cooking, no recipes. I don't know what that means. I just like the red color. It's like idea is that it doesn't have a ton of ingredients and looks like really good food. And then there's some other things in here that just could not sound less appealing. Like there was like I think I just found it. Yeah, peanut butter sandwich with sriracha and pickles. Goodbye with that. That does not sound good, but to each their own. Chicken and with caramelized onions and croutons. That sounds good. Oh my God, vegan banana ice cream. I'm not vegan, but banana ice cream. See, it's just bananas and peanuts. And then you freeze it. That's it. See, that's what I'm saying. Lazy, minimal ingredients. Love it. Now for the big pieces that I'm really proud of and I was really looking for. Shut up. Look it. Shut up. That is so interesting. I love Liberty Blue Historic Colonial Scenes. Old North Church, made in England. $6. Are you kidding? I do love a significantly more blue. Look at that little cottage scene. Cute. I'm either going to do a plate wall, which I know everybody's doing, or get like a stand for it. This one's Queens, made in England, $9.50. Tell me that's not a steal. This morning, I just made coffee, and then every other week, my company just got a salad bar. So every other week, this wonderful woman comes and fills our salad bar, and we have salads for the first 3 days of the week, sometimes 4, depending on how many people are eating. So I had that for lunch today. I got new tires on my car, so Matt and I went and took it in. He picked me up, and we went and got boba, and it wasn't good. I'm not gonna go back. I thought it was a new place. It was the first time I've seen it, and I walked in and I sent a picture to my friends, and they were like, "Girl, it's not new. Where have you been?" And they're like, "Also, it's not new, and it ain't good." This everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's, game changer. Tenderloin filet. My favorite cut because there's not as much fat. I don't actually know if this is the correct cut. This one looks right, but that one doesn't. Oh well, as long as there's not a ton of fat, then I'm good. I'm gonna use ghee in the pan instead of butter. Typically I'll put garlic in there, but I'm gonna top these with this aioli garlic mustard sauce that I got from Trader Joe's again. These are freaking huge. These pieces are, this is not the normal one I get. These pieces are huge. Girl, I wasn't recording. I was just talking to the camera for maybe 15 minutes. Let me double check, let me make sure. It started recording and then it quit on me. Yeah, so I indeed pressed record and 2 seconds in, I'm over here and it stopped. Who did that? Maybe it was the wind. Or this place is haunted from all those antiques I got. In the beginning of this video, I said, oh yeah, this is my favorite cut to cook. What was it? A tenderloin filet. Not my favorite, but it is my new least favorite. It was so thick, swear to God this big, so thick, in this tiny little cast iron. Tell me why it took 40 minutes to cook. I can't even tell you like the journey I went through with this steak. Like I literally don't think I should put it out there into the universe or tell the world what I endured to cook my dinner. It is never this chaotic. And then, after saying how I butchered this steak, I go and I check, how much is this steak? 30 bucks? Maybe it was 30 bucks. I'm like, that sucks if I just, butchered this steak. No, of course it wasn't 30 bucks. It was 50. Oh my God. The way I wish I got that realization recorded, I have a bad habit of not looking at the prices. Because guess what? I never imagine if I'm going to get steak at Trader Joe's, it's 50 bucks. Sue me. Mind you, that steak, I had 2 of them. I have 6 pieces here now. 7 pieces. Oh no, 8 pieces of steak that one piece, those 2 pieces turned into because they weren't cooking. I was standing here for 40 minutes. I'm cutting into it like purple. Like no heat got to the center yet. Cut it up, lay them all flat. Let me tell you, I have the biggest mess to clean up. My potatoes aren't done. The chaos of this dinner and the journey I just went through, like I seriously can't talk about it. I can't talk about it online. It's not good for me to talk about it online. I'm just now talking because I'm waiting for my potatoes to get done that I put in the oven an hour ago. What is going on? I think 350 was too low. I think it should have been 400. I knew that when I said it, but I was like, whatever. Well, now we're here. So, potatoes are ready. Here's the little steak. I'm gonna have steak for the rest of my life. Just kidding. I just rewatched. Okay, bye. I just rewatched that video back of me talking about it. I'm so dramatic. Here's my steak. Potatoes are done. I put the garlic mustard aioli on top. Doused it because I have no idea what I'm about to endure with that piece of steak. So I'm prepping for the worst. Anyways, I'm going to eat and be by myself for a second to recoup. I just finished editing that vlog and I'm sorry, I just think that whole steak portion was so funny. You can tell in the beginning, there's a huge skip in days. It's probably been 2.5 weeks since I made that steak. You can tell from the beginning of the video, I was already super grossed out by that sandwich, and then I made that steak. And I had steak, I overdid it with the steak. I had way too much steak, and then I started getting like the steak ick. That whole week, I think is a curation of the beginning of this vlog is a curation of maybe 3 days. And then the last salad and I think sunset video I took was from like a week and a half later. I completely abandoned the vlog because the basis of the vlog was to get me to be creative with my meals and to cook at home. I had gotten so picky, and I think it was a curation of that sandwich, or I don't know if it was because of the sandwich and the steak and all of that meat, but it obviously didn't help. I have been so picky with what I've been eating the last couple weeks. Everything is just kind of grossing me out. I'm still eating and like figuring out eating what isn't triggering like my gag reflex. I don't know what it is. I have been so grossed out by food the last couple of days or weeks. This little vlog I think is just kind of funny to me. I tried that pickle dip. Way too much salt. I don't know if the pickles, I didn't try the pickles prior to me putting them in. I don't know if there was a bunch of salt in the pickles. The chips I was eating with were sea salt chips. I added some salt, not enough for it to be as salty as it was. It was way too salty, that dip. Good, but definitely some tweaks. I have not made steak in a while. Matt was gonna cook me steak, I think maybe a week after that had happened, and I was just like, no. Can't do it. Right now, like, all I can eat is chicken breast, if it looks so clear, and like ground meat, like ground pork, ground beef. I'm really hoping I don't lose that. I really hope those two things don't start grossing me out. But it's like it's meat that has been grossing me out. Oh, sick. I don't know what it is. And I was talking to Matt about this, and he goes, I really hope you're not going vegetarian on me. I can't go vegetarian. Like, I need the protein. I like, I'm not down for being vegetarian. It's just utterly been grossing me out the last couple of weeks. So, like, I need to stop talking about it. I will barf. I need to stop talking about it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. How funny. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed making it and watching it back. I have a few trips coming up that I'll vlog. I'm going to Stagecoach and I'm going to Hawaii a week later after Stagecoach. So that's 2 vlogs right there. You know? Peace out.